Hello, it's Johnny Hargrove once again with another lesson on leadership. Now, today I want to talk to you a little bit about something that I think will resonate with every single one of you, or at least a large majority of you. And it's called promotions and pay increases. Now, what prompted this was a conversation I had with a prior coworker of mine, now a friend of mine, in a supermarket. Well, we met and did our normal pleasantries. How you doing? How your family doing? But then I asked them a question that I normally ask people. Well, how you doing? I mean, how's the job doing? How everything working out for you on the job? And that person began to tell me something that's so common amongst a lot of people. Well, man, I tell you what, man, it seems like everybody around me getting promoted. They're bringing people from other departments. They're bringing people from the outside to get these jobs. I can't get any feedback on what I need to do to improve. And I tell you, I'm kind of getting frustrated. And then the person told me something, I tell you, that really resonated with him. He said, man, look, I'm just so tired of this. So what I'm doing is, man, I'm looking for another job. I got to get out of there. Well, I told him this right here, but then I had to go back and kind of think about it a little bit. I said, well, look, just try to hang in there, and then everything will be all right. Well, everything might not be all right. So what that did, that had me thinking a little bit. Well, see, back in my military days, uh, I excelled up through the ranks pretty fast. I mean, I went up there real fast. Even after retiring from the military, the assignments that I had after that, I zoomed to the top of those organizations. I was getting promoted. I was getting my pay increases, a lot of pay increases. But I didn't just do that. There was a system that I had that caused me to be able to do that. So what I decided to do was just kind of talk about this a little bit, because what I realized, there's a lot of people that's dissatisfied in the positions they're in. There's a whole bunch of most of them that dissatisfied because they don't really have a plan or have a system in order to get those promotions or get those pay increases. Another thing is they're getting very little feedback on what they need to do to improve. Well, we're getting close to time for raises or things like that, and all of a sudden you get somebody to sit down with you for 2 or 3 minutes and say, well, you're getting this increase. Well, if you'd have told them a while back, way in advance, maybe they could have worked on it. But also, they're getting a little help. So, with the fact that you're not getting a whole lot of help, what you start to do is look for other jobs. So, and it shouldn't have to be that, especially for a job you put a lot of time into. So, one thing people need to realize is that you don't just get those promotions or just get pay increases. You got to have a system to get there. So what I've done is taken the time of all those military years and all the years that I since getting out and put together a system, a five-step system that help people with pay increases and also with promotions. I call 5 steps to payday and promotions. So what I've done, I've put it here on this academy, the Hargrove Leadership Academy at Break Some Eggs. If you are looking at this someplace else, just go there and just kind of look over the programs I put together because it's essential. If you're putting the time in, if you're putting the work in, you should be able to get those pay increases. But it takes a system. It takes hard work, but it's a system that worked for me, and I've seen it work. I've mentored others, whereas I've seen them go up also with their promotions as well as their pay increases. So take some time to look at it at the Hargrove Leadership Academy here, Break Some Eggs, and just kind of look over a little bit. And I guarantee you, if you get this and follow this system with good hard work, you'll be able to see your promotions and your increases go up. Once again, Johnny Hargrove, you've got to break some eggs to get to lead.